cool. It's cool. Totally cool. Total disclaimer for this video, I just came up with an idea of wanting to make a video while I was driving home, which was about 10 minutes ago, so I came back, changed, tried to write down what I could remember, and all I could find was crayons, and so this is it. And I don't really remember everything, so we're gonna just roll with it. Welcome back to the Jam Vlog, because it's been way too long since I actually properly vlogged, I guess, maybe, probably. So, I just graduated college, like a couple months ago, and I graduated with a degree in communication, and I love it, and so I have all this knowledge of how to do, film production, video production, radio, do a little bit of PR, some marketing and whatnot, and I'm just like, well, I don't know what I want to do. Now, I'm just trying to, figure it out, just figure it out.
I'm here trying to figure it out.
I want to get back into making videos. I want to get back into doing that, but I don't know what I want to do. Do I want to do vlogs like this? Do I want to do day in the life vlogs? No, I don't, because that's way too much work. So that's already off the table. Just turned to be April 1st, although I haven't gone to bed yet. So the vlog doesn't end until I go to bed. You guys know that by now. And so I had to write it out here, April also, and I'm just like, well, I have to do all of these. Well, half of this hasn't happened yet. All this hasn't happened yet, but all this has happened, and I need to do that, and then just all the things. See you guys tomorrow. Do I want to do more scripted videos? Yeah, that'd be awesome, but then it brings me back to when I was in school, and I was like, I hate being on set, because it would be the same idea. Oh, we're gonna spend this much time just to get these 3 shots, and I'm just sitting there like, I could stop. It's too much. It's not too much. It's just I can't just sit in one spot for so long just to get one perfect shot, and you take it 6 times. I'm just like, it's too much. I got this balloon. I've had it since last Saturday actually, so I'm really surprised it's still floating. There's not. This is the last one. Sometime during my time during college, I ended up finding out about cosplay. I didn't know it was called that until college. I knew of it, obviously, people dress up in comic book conventions and whatnot. I wanted to go to San Diego Comic-Con probably ever since middle school. I unofficially, I guess, started cosplaying sometime probably in middle school when I started learning about San Diego Comic-Con. Pretty much when I found out that there's a thing as good movies, because like I said, when I grew up, I just danced and that was it. I went to the movies and whatnot, and I watched TV, but I wasn't and I really dabbled and went really far into them. I didn't get really interested in that kind of stuff. Anything outside of dance and Broadway, I didn't really get into it until middle school, and then high school and college really furthered it. I literally did not like Harry Potter until college, and I don't even like Harry as a person. I just like the world. Probably gonna get a lot of flack for that, but whatever. I mean, that's how I feel about it. My first cosplay officially was I guess sometime in middle school, and I wanted to make a Ghostbusters jumpsuit, and I never finished it. This is actually the original patch that I ended up buying with my name on it, probably in 2009 or something like that. So I've had this patch for the past 8 years, just kicking around, and I'm just well, I'll get to it one day. And so then the new movie came out this year, and I was like, this is I loved it, and so I made this. I got the new patch, I got the old patch because they used the old logo, and then I did this. I mean, I was just a jacket. I mean, it's still really cool. I do want to make the official jumpsuit one day, the original one, the OG one, because I love that so much. I geeked out finding the actual firehouse in New York City, Northmore and Varick. If you're ever in the city, it's in Tribeca. I want to make the new one as well. Finish that entire thing. That'd be really cool. So Ghostbusters was really the thing that made me look into this more. So I kind of didn't really make anything during high school and whatnot, because I was I don't know what cosplay is. I don't really want to go into anything like that. It didn't really become a thing until college, when I had pretty much ultimate freedom in college. You can do whatever the hell you want, whenever the hell you want, and that's what ended up happening to me. I found out about cosplay. What really entered me wanting to do cosplay at conventions and that kind of stuff was The Walking Dead. My friend Court tipped me off on the show, so we watched the show. She had already seen the show, and I ended up watching it with her, and then I started watching it live, and it was pretty cool. And for some reason, I really related with Daryl. I don't know why. Actually, I do know why, because he's like a total loner who's by himself, but then all of a sudden he's given a bunch of power, which was like me when I went to like college and whatnot, because I'm really quiet usually. I feel like everyone who makes YouTube videos is like, oh, I'm really quiet, I'm really shy, this is my outlet, and I'm like, I'm not bashing anyone, oh my god, I'm not, because I totally relate with you guys. I feel like I'm really quiet too, like until you get to know me and like I actually like talking out of my butt and whatnot, which is what I'm doing right now, talking in my own minute as well. I hope you can keep up. If there's subtitles, I'm sorry, but they're probably not saying the right thing. So I realized I related with Daryl, the fact that we're both like really quiet and like keep to ourselves, and someone like realizes you have like potential and then you get to like lead a bunch of people, because like that's what happened to me. Like when I was at college my freshman year, I ended up becoming a member of the operations department, and I was manager by my sophomore year of the radio station. And so I feel like that's what kind of like happened to Daryl. Like at that point, he was like, oh yeah, like I'm just like part of this group. Like I'm just doing like what's good for everyone. And then Rick's like, no, you got a lot to pull. You should like actually like lead and whatnot. And then he's like, okay, I guess so. So that's what happened. And so then my go-to cosplay became female Daryl. Yeah, there it is. That's all you're gonna get out of me tonight. I'm not putting the entire thing on. It's too much effort.
I like big butts and I cannot lie. You other brothers can't deny.
That kind of like pushed the door open for me. I like kicked it down with the crossbow, man, all that stuff. It really like introduced me to like cosplaying at conventions and whatnot, and having the online communities with people across the world. Like I know people in England, I know people in Australia, I know people like on the West Coast, and I'm like, this is really cool. All because of like wanting to cosplay, and I'm like, this is great. But then the show has dipped in quality, so it's kind of turned me off from wanting to like be Daryl at cons, because everyone and their mother loves Norman Reedus, and I'm like, I just like Daryl. Like, I like him as a character, and that's it. And they've kind of really ruined his arc, and I'm just like, whatever. Anyways, I want to, like, bridge that gap. What I want to do with cosplay is go into other outfits and do other things, because I love a bunch of other things. Like, I love Star Wars, I love Black Sails, I love, like, Batman, I love a bunch of things like that. Like, I want to be able to do other things. God damn it, Ghostbusters! I started about that again. I gotta finish that. I feel like if I get into a routine of making more videos again, maybe it'll get me into a routine of getting my cosplay act together as well. I don't know. This is funny because this actually isn't mine. So what do you guys think? That's my question for you. What should I do? Should I continue making YouTube videos like this? Should I continue making other videos? Do you have cosplay suggestions for me? That'd be pretty cool. Like, I don't see why not. Like, if you suggest it, it's just a suggestion. Like, I'll look into it. Like, I'll figure out who the character is. Like, if I have no idea who they are, I'm gonna be like, okay, I'll look it up, but what? Maybe it'll get me into like another show or another movie or something like that, or that'd be really cool. I don't even know if that was a sentence, but I said it anyway. Regardless, I think we're done. I think we are done. Are we done? We're done. We're done.